Tell me what's going on.
So I just did a power or brake booster replacement and master cylinder replacement. Everything went well. I bench bled the master cylinder before putting it in. Everything installed well. The brakes work, but when I went to go manually bleed the rest of the brake line at the wheels, the fluid was not pressurized, so it was just sort of dribbling out. And I can't build up pressure in the master cylinder and in the brake system. So I'm trying to troubleshoot what my next step would be.
All right, so tell me this. We got the master cylinder and the brake booster, the new parts installed, and they're bolted in place. Everything's put back together. The brake fluid, the master cylinder is full of fluid, right? You can start the engine, it runs, and you depress the brake pedal, and there's no pedal. Is that right?
There is, and I even drove it down the road and back and stopped, and it all works totally fine. But the brakes don't engage until quite a ways down on the press. And when I went to manually bleed the brake lines at the wheels, you know how usually if you're not moving, you pump the brake pedal a few times, it pressurizes, and then you can't push it anymore?
Yep.
That is not happening. So when I pump the brake pedal, no pressure builds up, which tells me there's either a leak somewhere, or I don't know if air can cause that. Not sure what my next step is.
Well, you certainly got an interesting one on your hands here. I guess what I would do is, so you bench bled the master cylinder.
Correct.
And then you bled them in all four corners, correct?
No, I just tried the rear passenger side, and I wasn't getting any pressure, so I haven't moved on from that.
I gotcha. So is there anything in between? There's got to be something in between the master cylinder and the rear brakes, some sort of connection where you can just crack the line loose and then try bleeding it there to see if it'll bleed.
So it will bleed. I just can't build up pressure. So when I open up that rear valve on the rear passenger side wheel, it just dribbles out. But normally, my understanding is normally you build up pressure on the brake pedal, and then when you crack open that valve, there's some pressure, and that fluid should come out with a little more intensity than a light dribble.
That's correct. All right, so let's back up a little bit. I apologize.
No worries.
So when everything's installed and you bleed the master cylinder, you crack the lines at the master cylinder, are you building up any pressure coming directly out of the master cylinder?
I don't know.
Well, if we need to find that out, I'll tell you why. Because if we are, well, then the booster and the master cylinder are working just fine, at least up to this point. And that would mean the problem is somewhere after the master cylinder. Why was it fine before and it's not fine now? No clue. We got to do some investigating. But if there's no pressure that's coming directly out of the master cylinder, well, then either we have an installation problem that, with what we just did, or we got a bad new part.
Okay.
So I would
go ahead.
I would go right to the master cylinder and just bleed the lines at the master cylinder right now. You shouldn't have to start the engine. You should be able to do it with the engine turned off.
Right. So just crack open the lines, put some paper towels or whatever underneath them, and then just pump the brakes.
Or a bucket. And just like you said, there should be pressure coming out of the bleeders in the rear. You should just get the same amount of pressure coming. Well, you should get pressure coming out of the master cylinder. And if it were working, you should get pressure coming out of the rear of the vehicle, but you're not. So let's just see if we're getting the normal pressure that we should coming directly out of the master cylinder.
I see. This is going to be tough to do without a second person, isn't it?
Yeah, I hear you. And there's no hurry on my end. You can run some tests, and you can do it later this week, and then just reply back to me and let me know.
All right. I'll see if I can recruit somebody to pump the brakes while I take a look. So if I do that and there is pressure coming out of the master cylinder, then that means that the issue is somewhere down the line.
Yes, that is correct. Yep. I just pulled up a case study here, and I'm actually just staring at this. I just wanted to run this by you real quick. I don't know if it's related or not, but on 2000 Toyota Tacoma 3.4 V6, customer concern came in with a brake pedal going to the floor, replaced master cylinder. Now the brake pedal drops sometimes, not to the floor, also only slows down on hard stops. So maybe not exactly what you're experiencing, but this particular one, test procedure, bleed the hydraulic system starting with the right, left rear, right front, left front, and then the load sensing proportioning valve. Tech tips, it's common to forget about the load sensing proportioning valve when bleeding the brakes. So not all vehicles have this. So I'm just throwing this out there. You might want to just look for it somewhere in the lines. Let's see if I can figure out where it is here real quick for you. I guess just follow the lines here from the master cylinder.
Yeah, just all the way back and see if there's a valve somewhere.
Looks to be like it's actually right. Man, it's hard to say. Maybe it's not right at the master cylinder. I thought it was at the master cylinder, but anyway, it's attached to set plate. There's a valve bracket. There's a spacer. So it may not be related, but I just want to run it by you real quick.
Feel free to.
But I'll let you work on that, my friend, and I understand that it does take time to get this stuff done, so there's no hurry on my end. Just let me know whenever you had a chance, and we can go from there.
And real quick, just to what am I looking for? So I'm going to crack those lines open, pump the brakes, and I should see some leakage.
Well, you want pressure to come directly out of that master cylinder when you crack that line.
Right. So if I see some leakage, well, there's going to be leakage regardless, though, because it's just...
Well, it's going to leak out because you're bleeding them. Yep.
Right. So
what we're looking for is no pressure or lots of air or something abnormal other than just a small stream of pressure coming out, and then the brake pedal falls to the floor, which would be normal when you're bleeding. And then just tighten the line again, and then go ahead and just repeat the procedure and make sure you're getting good flow out of both. Is there two lines at the master? So they both should be about the same.
So would there be a significant... I guess there's just going to be a difference in flow between, after I crack the line, just the regular gravity-pulled brake fluid and the pressurized brake fluid, assuming the master cylinder is working. Does that make sense?
If I understand your question correctly, yes, there is a difference. So if you just crack the line, it'll just slowly drip. But if the line's loose and then you depress the brake pedal, it should squirt fluid out, and that would be normal.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
All right, you bet. You're welcome. Good luck.
Thank you. Bye.
You bet. Bye-bye.